Welcome back to the Joy of Bodybuilding. Today we are going to go over my morning routine and Pulll day. Every morning I take a 30-minute or so walk just to start the day, get the blood flowing, meditate, get a little bit of easy light cardio in to start the day. And Florida is just such a beautiful place for that. Always warm, always sunny, blue skies. So once the cardio is complete, I come home and go through my abs routine, which right now I've been building up. I started with 50 crunches and 25 leg raises. I've worked my way up. Now every morning I'm doing 200 crunches. I'll alternate. I'll do 50 weighted and then 50 body weight, 50 weighted, 50 body weight, to focus on really gaining abdominal control. This was huge back in the silver and golden era. Everybody trained abs very frequently and very intense. Another thing that comes with a classic physique or a silver era, golden era physique is the vacuum. So I'll practice 4 sets of 10 to 20 second holds with the vacuum, and that's just exhaling all the air out of your body and then sucking in your stomach to your spine and holding as long as you can. And then I will complete the 50 leg raises. If you don't have this apparatus to hang in your doorway, you can also do these as lying leg raises or knee ups on the mat, or you can also sit on a chair or the couch and do seated knee tucks as well. So good exercise, kind of stretch out the core, stretch out the spine, and a good way to start the morning, and I've really gained some good abdominal control from that. After all of that, I will cook and prepare breakfast, which again I've covered in a different video, but we've got 4 eggs, some toast, turkey bacon, bowl of oatmeal, and a large glass of milk. So that's my breakfast every morning. Right now I'm eating 3 meals a day, a la Steve Reeves back in the silver era. So this is also my pre-workout meal. So after this, I'll let this digest for a couple hours while I work with my online clients. Then I'll bike to the gym. And today's workout was Pulll number 2. So the first video we covered my Pulll number 1 day. So with this workout, I will start with pull-ups. I use a wide grip. You can see I focus on stretching the lats at the bottom of every repetition. I'm really emphasizing getting a full range of motion and try and come up as high as I can and squeeze my elbows behind me at the top to get a full contraction on all the back muscles. After that, we will move on to a neutral grip lat pull down. So starting off here, I go as heavy as I can control the weight. So you'll notice, especially on the negative, the way up, I'm really focusing on slowing the weight, not letting momentum or gravity move me, but rather controlling everything myself, thus using my muscles. And then as I start to fatigue, I may do a quick rest pause in there just so I can keep good form. And then the repetitions get a little bit more explosive just so I can knock out any remaining repetitions. At that point, my back is pretty lit up, so even the more explosive reps I'll feel. After that, we moved into T-bar rows. Again, you'll notice not using a whole lot of weight, focusing rather on control, squeeze, and stretch on every repetition. After T-bar rows, our second thickness movement was rack pulls. Again, not going super heavy. We did 405 today for 2 sets of 7. For me, that's not super heavy, but again, focusing on control and really feeling a contraction of the back muscles rather than just using the legs, the butt, and the lower back the entire time. So really enjoy this movement with a wide grip. This was a Frank Zane favorite, doing wide grip pulls from about slightly below knee height. And then we finished just like back workout number 1 with pullovers. This was a huge staple back in the silver era. They believed it expanded their rib cage, which whether or not that is true, we will see. But it really does work the serratus muscles and really ties everything in nicely with like an abdominals and thigh pose or a front double bicep pose. So definitely been enjoying this movement. Our rear delt movement for Pulll was bent over laterals, nothing too crazy there, just 4 sets. And then we moved on to biceps. So we started off with preacher curls. We did 3 sets there. We also did 3 sets of cable curls, 1 arm at a time, and 3 repetitions or 3 sets of hammer curls. So we were not able to get good videos of those. So if you have any questions on what execution of that looks like, feel free to hit me up. And then we did some posing afterwards as well. Really trying to get that posing in as I get leaner, as I get closer to competition. That will be very key. As you can see here, I have started a Patreon for those who wish to support me that way. So thank you so much for those who are considering doing that. On Patreon, I will have access to extra content, including extended cuts of these YouTube videos, posing practice, silly thing like pec bounce challenges, and season 2 of Mega Pecs is going to be coming back and will be exclusively on Patreon as well. So you can check out the link in the description, or you can use the link that I included here. And as always, happy lifting and God bless.